Alright guys, hey, on today's episode, I'm finna do something on the box. I thought I'd do a separate video because it might help some of y'all. I haven't done this in a long time, but this door is sagging. Hey, all the GMs have that issue, especially 80s GMs, the G-bodies, the Caprices, the Deltas, especially the two doors. Look how big this door is. Well, this is what I'm gonna show y'all. Look, if y'all can see. Look how much play it has. That's too much play. That's another issue I hadn't noticed. The thing is, that's why this trim keeps popping off. It's not aligned right. And if y'all come closer real quick, let me show y'all this real quick. There was signs already. This is how it was. And look, this was brand new. It's already been rubbing. But that's not where it's supposed to land. See, it's supposed to be like right there. So, on today's episode, we're gonna learn how to change the pins and bushings. Babe, come closer real quick. Can you film right here and right here? But film this one first. Tell me when it's in focus so I can move the door.
Yeah.
Can you see like the play on it, babe?
Do it again. Yeah.
Okay, can you film the top part of the hinge? Let me know. Is it focused?
It's focused. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I have had to take the doors off completely sometimes. Sometimes you can do it right there. I'm not sure. We're going to attack it. I'm going to click y'all on. But to be honest with y'all, I might, before I get started, let me double check if they have it at O'Reilly's. I don't want to have this taken apart and not being able to have the actual part. So right now what I'm gonna do is they have different lengths, and I'm gonna get some good measurements, and we're gonna go to O'Reilly's because they used to have them on the help section. I'm hoping they still do. I've changed these a lot in my day. It's been a while, so I might struggle. Some of them are hard, some of them are easy, depending on the vehicle. But it's definitely something, look, that I need to do, and it's pretty much the same on all GM cars. So it's not just the box Chevys. If you have a G body, if you have pretty much any GM of this era, you do pretty much the same thing. But anyways, let me go make sure them parts, we get the parts first, and join me, see if we could get this done. Where were they at? Last time they had them on. Here we go. Hey, this is what I ended up getting from O'Reilly's. I think the pins are going to be correct. That's going to be too big, the roller. So, as we looked at it last time, let's see if it focused. The roller's fucked up, but also the pins, the bushings. Man, I was looking at it and I was remembering. I have tried to do them on here before. I have did them before. But I might just mess up all types of shit. Because sometimes you got to bang them out. This door is heavy. So I really don't want to take this door off, but I think I'm gonna have to take the whole door off. It would be just the better thing. Oh my God. Sometimes old Carlos would probably start banging away, but I think we're gonna remove the door. Yes, alignment is hard, but man, it's already not aligned. So if I don't fix them bushings, it's gonna continue to get messed up. I got Frank coming over here. He's gonna do some work for me on the S10, so at least when he gets over here, I'll have him help me take the door off. But for right now, let me take this wiring through that door first and foremost. Luckily, Ish made this panel pop on and off and accessible. That's also a sign of good work. I like that. Ish is definitely improving. We still got to finish this door panel. It's not done, but it looks like the wiring ain't gonna be too hard to pull through. Alright, this is the one that connects to the motor, the power window motor, and of course it's a Landu, so we got power locks. I don't have them hooked up. We'll get that fixed soon, hopefully. And this is the switches. So now, oh my God. Alright, so I gotta pop this boot off and get them through, get the wires through. Man, all that paint's gonna flake off that rubber. Oh well. Alright, make sure that boot comes through. Alright, let me put the camera down. Let me feed this wire through. Well, things have escalated quickly. I'm gonna have to take the whole door panel off. This sucks. I didn't want to do that. I'm pulling the wires through and some of them are still connected and some are stuck. I have to pull the door panel out. That hole is not big enough for me to see it. I'm gonna end up tearing wires if I keep pulling. So let me take the extra steps and take the door panel off. Alright, I got all the screws loosed. I didn't want to take it all the way off, but man, I think I'm gonna have to, just so I won't mess things up. I think those are holding all the way through. Everything else is pretty much loose. I didn't want to take the bolt all the way off, that screw, but that one will pop everything else out. You know what? It's alright, because I have to flip this anyways. If y'all see, Ish accidentally put that backwards. That's the way it's supposed to go. He just accidentally put it backwards. But, well, fuck it. We got to flip it anyways. Cool. Alright, actually, these type of straps are to all GMs, not just the Caprices. A lot of the G-bodies, some trucks have straps like this. This little thing, it just pops on there, so just be careful with it. Get you a flathead and gently pop it out. They break real easily. As you can see, they got like clips. If my camera would focus. So they're just little clips. And they look horrible without it, so try not to break them. We got action. Now we flopping, baby. Uh-oh. Oh, hell, what is that? Was that the tip to the screw? Oh, shit, we need this hoe. Alright, well, anyways. Let me pop this door panel off. Alright, door panel off. As y'all can see, one thing he did do, he replaced the original cardboard with the wood, a little bit thicker wood, that thin wood. So I like that, because if it was the original cardboard, they usually tear apart on most G bodies and GMs. They get a little water in them, ain't no good. See, I'm glad y'all see that wire. I was gonna tear that wire apart trying to pull that bitch through. And I had forgot, man, I'm missing like something in the doors, man. So right now that we got the door panels off, after we do the pins and before we put the door panels back on, we're gonna figure out the window situation, the Lambo window situation. So I guess it's good that we tearing it all apart. As you can see, we got power locks. That was stopping the whole thing. You got to pull it all the way out, all of it. You know what? I guess I'm gonna hook up the power locks. I don't have an actual switch, so I'm gonna look for the switches. I'm sure Ish can add it somewhere. I might as well, so we'll check if it works. And if it works, we'll order some switches for the power lock. It is a Landau, so it does got all the power options. It was a little tricky, but if you can see, you gotta push this down and pull at the same time. And you really can't get in there, but you're just gonna have to feel your way around. Man, and right here, when you're in here, you might as well get the trash and stuff. You see? Oh, look, check it out. This car used to be candy red with flakes in it. You see it? Gold flakes. Kind of hard, but take advantage, try to get this trash out, because all this trash will keep that moisture and then rust out the bottom of your doors. Luckily these doors are solid, but we don't want them to get rusted, because even if you replace the rubber, there's still some water that gets in there, and that water sitting in there is what rusts everything. That hole right there is supposed to be there. That's not a rust hole. There's actually solid door. That's why one of the reasons I bought this car. But get your hands in there and clean out all that dirt. Look what I got right there. Alright, don't forget to disconnect that ground. I was like, damn, what the hell? Oh, it looked like we got a little thing. I guess I could disconnect it right there. But if you unbolt it, remember to bolt that bitch up, because if you ain't got no ground, nothing's gonna work. Put them all the way through, man. Sometimes it's frustrating. Just take your time. So right now it's perfect. Before I put them back, I'm gonna take all this old tape off, double check all my connections. I think this was good to do this, man. I was like scared to take the door off, but there's a lot of things we gotta double check. So hell yeah. And you know what, man, this corner got a lot of trash. That's gross. That's crazy, all the stuff that's in there. Okay, so I actually was just gonna use the jack to help me out with this long ass door, but I called the homie Chilango and he wasn't tinting nothing right now. I said, man, come on, fool. Come over here for a few minutes. If you could get help taking off these doors, even a 4-door, I know the doors are smaller, but you don't want to scratch paint up. I'm probably going to scratch stuff anyways, but with the help of somebody else. I have took them off, though, with a jack stand and the jack by myself. You just got to be extra careful and stuff might happen. So I'm just going to wait for him. I got my burro right there, ready for it. I got my wrench. And if you do got an extra hand, shit, you might as well call him right now. If not, you could put jack stands. I would put 2. I would put one in the front and the jack in the back. A jack stand in the front and the jack in the back, so you could mess with it. But most likely, that's always scary. All right, one more board left. I got my jack stand ready. You ready, Way?
Yeah.
Está pesado, cabrón.
Let's do it.
Well, that escalated quickly. Whew, I couldn't have done it with this fool. I could have, but that shit would have been scratched like a motherfucker. Alright, cool. We got the door off. See, this is what I was telling y'all about, way more access to the pins. I could have did it with the door on there, but I'm finna, sometimes you gotta beat them pins out. I was definitely gonna mess something up. Whew, this shit's kind of scary looking. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. But I'm glad we went this way. I'm actually gonna fix a lot more stuff than I thought originally. But let me see if them pins are correct. Probably not. We already gotta go, the roller's already wrong. But let me pop these pins off, make sure the ones we got gonna work. As y'all can see, there's no bushing whatsoever. This one too, the spring's holding it, but it needs the bushing as well. And the roller. I'm not gonna take this one apart just yet till we find the roller. This one's more worse than anything. So let me see if this is gonna play hard to get out or it's gonna be easy. It usually got a little clip, but there ain't no clip in there, so we're just gonna beat it. It's coming. Maybe. Y'all see, it would be hard as fuck with the door on. I did it. I only smashed my finger. I only smashed my finger once. Alright, and you see the bushings are in like there. Milagro que estoy trabajando en él, güey. Mira, ese es el pedo, que sí sé hacer cosas, pero la huevonada. Chilango, cuéntanos, güey. ¿Qué pasó ahorita?
Nah, pues una tragedia griega.
Hey, saca tu teléfono. We gotta tell y'all this. It ain't car related, but it's funny as fuck.
Bueno, pues.
Hey, this fool was helping me out, right? And then all of a sudden, I just seen him answer a phone, and he's like, "What the hell, whatever." Deja que lo explique este güey. Enseña el teléfono, güey.
Bueno, pues tengo un camarada, ¿verdad? Que manda videos bonitos. Así como navideños para ahora que es Navidad. Ya, ok. Hasta ahí. Entonces me lo mandó un camarada y yo le puse que, mira, qué bonito. Le mandé unos corazones. Y luego pues yo soy compartido. Intenté compartirlo con mis amigos. Pero en esa tragedia de compartir, se lo mandé a mi mamá también.
Hey, he's not lying, dog, because he was all worried. He was like, why is my mom calling me right now?
Me habló mi mamá y me empezó a decir que para qué le mandé. Me dijo, ¿me mandaste esas pendejas que me mandaste qué? Le dije, no, pues ¿qué te mandé? Y eran las encueradas. Ni modo, pues la vida es un riesgo.
Hey, güey, y luego también le dije, imagínate si le hubieras mandado un pito. Le dije, hubiera pensado que eres puñal. ¿Y qué dijiste, güey?
No, pues eso ya lo piensa, entonces. Eso a este punto ya es lo de menos no que importa. Mandarle. Le puede haber mandado unos enanitos encuerados y ya es lo mismo. Valiendo verga. Hinchas tragedias. Tú con tus tragedias en el carro y yo con las tragedias de la vida, chinga. Güey, y la otra vez me pasó algo similar, pero se lo mandé a mi vieja. Pero pues mi vieja, sí, no está tan feo. Sí, pero mi mamá, güey. No mames. Ahora me va a tocar acompañarla a las mañanitas a la Virgen ahora para su cumpleaños. Sí, güey, no, yo dije, este güey a lo mejor sí se le complicó. ¿Qué pedo? Ya no dijiste nada, güey, lo dijiste, güey, qué pedo, ya luego. El cholo también me dijo, güey, ¿qué onda, güey? Le dije, no, pues no sé, güey. Le dije, no. Y entonces ahorita tienes que estar ahí de 100 a 100.
That was a pain. But we off, baby.
Valiendo. Y luego, a ver, cuéntanos tu pendejada ahora.
And I even told y'all, make sure y'all measure it before y'all go buy it. They have a whole bunch of different ones. And of course, we got the wrong ones. I already put one out the package. Let's go to O'Reilly, see if they got the correct ones in stock. It's gonna suck if I have to leave this without a door. Alright, looks like the pins are the correct ones. I already test fit them. But the problem with these parts, this one seems a little long. Shit. I also gotta fuck with taking off that spring. Let me finish the top one. At least we'll get something done right now. Well, I didn't even hit him that hard and the bushings busted. They must be like brass or something. I mean, it's working now. Now it's not gonna have the shake once I beat this in, but I don't know if I should get the bushings again. I don't want to leave them like that. That shit sucks. Damn it. That's why you hire a professional, not to mess up the parts. I took a break and I guess I ruined those bushings. I'm gonna pop up in the other pack. That's actually for the bottom hinge, but let me use those bushings and I guess I'll make a run to the store if I'll be able to put them on without busting them open. I don't want to leave them, man. I kind of messed them up, so I'm gonna just pop them off of this pack and try it right now. And if it works, then I'll just go get another pack, another $7 down the drain. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna try it this way, slowly and evenly. It should work. Alright, looks a lot better. I think that'll do. That'll work. I just had to ruin some to figure it out. Oh yes, there we go. I'm a lot happier with that. That looks nice. Alright, alright. Alright, so I got to beating on it. I did, it don't look too good, but it was getting there and I'm like, hold on, let me double check everything. What the fuck again? Y'all see that? Ruined again from me beating on it. I was hitting on it, so it busted up in there. Huh? 2 sets of bushings messed up. Damn it, now let me hit this, pop this pin back off. Man, I can't get these bushings, dog. Oopsie, that's exactly what I didn't want to do. Busted up the side of the trim and chipped off the paint. Damn. Look, it look like this whole glob of body filler gonna pop off. Damn it. Well, I gotta wait to go get more bushings. I ruined both sets. Man, I don't like how the paint's flaking off of this. Really, the best way to paint a car is with the door off so they could paint all inside here. Obviously, this car wasn't painted with the door off. But man, it'll just look a lot cleaner if I pop this boot off and get it all black looking. Plus, I need to take up off all these, clean up all this wiring. That shit just look nasty. Alright guys, the next day, went to O'Reilly's this morning and got us some more bushings, man. Hopefully these I don't mess these up. Alright, I got the boot off. Hopefully I can clean this up nice. And then the wiring, I think I'm gonna stick back through. That way when we go to align it, it won't be that much issue. It won't be in our way. It's gonna be hard to align this door. I already know it. Finally success on the top hinge. Check it out, y'all. That's how, whew, ain't no more play like it was. I tried using the new pin, but as y'all can see, that shit was just probably too thick. That's why I was driving it, hitting it, and it wouldn't. Man, the original pin, I did have to hit it 2-3 good times, and that was it. But it looks like the bushings are sitting in there. The pin's sitting in there. Now let's tackle this monster. I don't have the correct tool to take off the spring. Hopefully this don't pop me in my face, but we gotta take off this spring. I popped the spring off. They got a little tool for it. I recommend y'all get it. That shit was scary. I popped it off with just a with a screwdriver and some pinzas, but that's not the safe way. But this spring goes here, and it's kind of cool because now you can see how, you know how your door got like 3 different openings. You see that? So when you open your door, boom, and you can leave it like that, and then like that. That's the different openings. That's pretty cool to see. And then see the spring is what makes it smooth. Right now, you know, it's just gonna be flopping. So this right here is, this motherfucker ain't even got no bushing. And then also the same as the top. The regular pin bushings is messed up, and this roller. Now I'm hoping the roller that I bought is gonna work. I'm not too sure. It already looks like a different size. Maybe I can make it work. I'm not sure. We'll see right now. Let me try to take these pins off first. And of course, it's not the same one. Not even close. I mean, it's kind of close. The only situation is, I was like, man, well, let me use this little plastic bushing. Because on our original one, it literally has no bushing. It already done wore out. And that's in the smooth. Man, I'm already here. I do want to put something because that's the smoothness of opening the door. So I might as well do something about it. I was knocking this pin out. I even missed and got another chip. But this the one that we gotta cut actually. But these bushings ain't as bad as the ones that were on top. So I'm not gonna touch this right now. Let me see if I can figure this out about this first. Y'all ended up doing some crazy shit. This is the new one. I done ruined it. It wasn't the same size, but the bushing looked like it was gonna be the same size. So I fucking grinded the nub off. Sat here for like 20 minutes grinding the nub off, trying to be careful. But the bushing ended up being correct. I just had to shorten it a little bit, but there we go. This is the new one, but I'm gonna go ahead put our old one in. It's a little bit different, so as y'all can see, it's gonna work. I don't want to put it on there. Oh no, I could. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yes, sir. So that's gonna work for right now. Yep. I just did that because, man, I knew for a fact I wasn't gonna get the correct one. So now I don't know if I'm gonna change the bushing on these two. They seem pretty decent actually. Nowhere near as bad as the top ones, but I am here. Instead of here sitting and staring at it before I put the spring, got to do that before I put the spring. I'm gonna take a break. I actually got to take some parts to Painter for the dunk. I've been needing to drop him off. Let's go see if he's around so we could drop off these few little pieces he's gonna paint for us. Mess over here. Let me start the day off by rearranging some shit, man. Cleaning up some shit, moving the S10 up out of here, getting some organization out here, man, before I get started. Well, only the worst thing that can happen happened. Motherfucking chip from hell, dog. Big. Mal espito, güey. Maybe we could glue it back, fool. Let me see.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, ponla ya on my fucking toolbox. I'm gonna glue that shit back. Damn, I don't know. Hey, just take it as a warning, dog. If y'all take y'all doors off, man, I don't know. I don't know how not to chip them. Alright, y'all. I stopped recording yesterday because I was crying for like 3 hours. Nah, this really hurt. Damage report. We got the door on. I didn't record when I put the door on. No, we recorded putting the door on, but I finally got all the bolts on. Man, that's... I don't even have really too much to say, but that sucks. That's how it goes. What did we learn? If you don't know what you're doing, you might not want to do it. I knew what I was doing. It is what it is. I knew that was a risk. It's not that big of a deal. I did take off the mirror, like I told you. I originally started even messing with the door because I was going to fix this trim. But I need to end this video off. We no longer have a sag, you know. Look, compared to what it was. Well, it is what it is. I took the mirror off. Over here, this is actually, like I was saying, a newer style mirror. This trim is for the 85 and below. So if you see the cutout is small. It's originally used to have the little smaller mirrors. So it's okay. People do this all the time. They upgrade. These are a lot nicer mirrors than the small ones. But we're probably just going to have to put some spacers. As you can see, it already bent up the trim because it was putting pressure on here right here. So I was putting clips, and these clips are good but old, so it kept popping my clip because it has too much pressure. I think we're just gonna have to space it out just a little bit. I don't know with what, but I'll find something to space it out, and I think we should be fine. Today is Saturday. There's actually 2 events I wanted to go to this weekend. Tonight they got Boys in the Barrio. The Lolo still broke down. I don't want to rush it. Now that I got it taken apart, I still got to do the window tracks. I still got to do the clips. It's early Saturday morning. I probably couldn't make it to there, but we're not gonna rush it. We're gonna work on it. Just, I want to end this video. It's probably long as hell now. Tragedy video. Anyways, the Cadillac. Tuesday we'll take it to the transmission shop. It is what it is. On Sunday I wanted to backdoor Boys in El Barrio with the Cadillac. They got the toy drive for a screwed up click. Well, yeah, screwed up click. At the screw shop they have a toy drive. Basically what I'm trying to say, and I wanted to put it up in the Cadillac. But anyways, it is what it is. We're gonna end this video right now. Hey, the last video, overwhelming comments. Appreciate all y'all comments. Hey, the answer pretty much I got from y'all is just mash on the gas. Keep doing what I'm doing and mash on the gas. So this video, there y'all go. Breakdown video, working on the car video. Hey, let's end this video. Appreciate y'all watching. Catch me on the next one. Yep, next day. Not only did the transmission take a shit, the gas tank is out of there. They let the Cadillac taking a piss. That's all gas. It's not good.